Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. So this will be the first video on my 500 mix friend from LX. He's a guildmate of mine, so we'll be doing a full video today, 3 clips from that, all Mythic Champ people are going to be hitting him today. But also, if you want to see the full account overview on this, I will leave the link in the description down below. I will do a little bit of an account overview at the end of this video so you can kind of see that. But if you want the full account overview, I will put that in the description down below. You can go check that out. He is almost full mythic. I think he has a gold cup now, maybe a mythic cup. I'll double check that at the end of this video, but the rally lead here is going to be a full mythic champ. So this is going to be from Anays Co. They have a maxed account here, so this is going to be a really hard rally. For some reason, I'm not sure why, that Crush here actually has problems with range blasts, cav blasts. Even though he's a rain trap, for some reason he has a problem with cav blasts. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure it's because he doesn't have enough tier 2, because he takes like a million tier 4 range plus his 900,000 tier 4 range he has, so he has like 1.9 million tier 4 range. So you'd think you wouldn't have a problem against a cav blast, especially since he's countering it because he's always sitting in cav. But I guess without that extra tier 2, he takes too many cav or range losses, and he can't cap cav as easily. So anyways, the rally's coming in here. He does switch to his war gear before the speed up, because Titans like to speed up their rallies, so you got to really watch that. If you're setting your fake gear, as soon as the rally starts, you got to hit that gear on before they basically carpet it and kill you. But he got blackwinged. You can see that he had 900,000 losses. It's not because infirmaries are full, it's because the blackwing familiar, which kills all the troops. I'm not sure how the blackwing works with the sanctuary, so if you know about that, please leave that in the description down below. Just comment, hey, I've tried this and it does work with the sanctuary, it doesn't work with the sanctuary, it does kill your troops, or it does save it, I'm not sure. But with the sanctuary, it's actually going to be really good, especially with these tier 5 familiars. He'll be taking a lot less losses, because even as a rain trap, the tier 5 familiars hit your biggest squads, which are going to be your non-range, so they're going to end up in your infirmaries and end up dead. But yeah, so Anays Co is actually going to go in for a second rally here. So Anays did get a walk back on the first one, did not burn Crush at all. Crush obviously got the better of that, I think, even though he lost 900,000, but they lost 900,000 too, so it's kind of like a coin flip there. They lost about even in the first one because the Blackwing, but since this is going to be a second one, they will not have the Blackwing for this one, I do not believe, because I don't think the Blackwing familiars cooldowns that fast, but they're going in for a second rally here. They know what Crush has now, so they will be going in for probably an infantry blast, because he is a rain trap, so you want to counter him. So they will be going infantry on this one. This will be a big rally. I think the Anays has really good infantry gear as well. This cav gear is obviously good, Mythic Champ. I assume his infantry gear is just as good, so he's going to be going in for a second rally here. Crush is not too worried about showing his scouts and stuff. They already have his scouts, so he's just going to switch to his war gear right away, pop the attack boost, and right before the rally comes in, not going to port away, because it looks like they already know what he has, and they're going to rally him anyway, so it doesn't matter if he's in his war gear or not at this point. It doesn't matter if he baits or anything like that. Doesn't need his anti on. They have his scout, so he popped the 70% boost. He has a lot of 70% boosts, actually. I was like, I want to know where he actually got those. I think there are packs that give you them, but yeah, that was a lot. So he was able to cap him this time. For some reason, getting countered, he took a little bit more damage, but not that much more damage. But he also was able to cap it, even though the previous one he wasn't. So I'm not sure what the reason is. He can't cap cav, but it must be because of his lack of range. Even taking the million range reinforcements for some reason is not quite enough. The tier 2 actually do more damage or something like that, along with the tier 4, whatever that is. I'm not sure what the reason is, but he has an easier time capping infantry than he does cav, even though he counters the cav and doesn't cav and gets countered by the infantry. I don't know the reason why. It just is what it is. Maybe just, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I can't say what it is, because there'd be a lot of tests to be done, and I can't do the tests. So anyways, he was able to cap that pretty easily there. Did take a little bit of losses. Again, that's the tier 5 familiars hitting his back line, his non-rain front line. We'll take a look at his gear stats. You can see he's got really good gear stats. So he's got over 300% infantry, 250% what's called range and cav and stuff like that. And his mixed stats is 519, 543, and 460. 477 with almost 500% army HP. So crazy army HP on that one. So yeah, you can see he has really good gear, but even with that, he's taking losses. So thank God the Sanctuary showed up, because that's going to really help out rally traps and solo traps and stuff against these mythic champ guys with the tier 5 familiars. You won't be losing troops and having to rebuild after every single rally they hit you with. Yeah, because I mean, the tier 5 familiars are just a little overpowered, and basically since the game has started, infirmary space hasn't really changed. So back when, let's say, it was just gold gear, no familiars, none of all that stuff, and the damage, no tier 5 or anything like that, there's only 600 or 700,000 infirmaries, and then since that, the damage has kept going up, but the infirmary space hasn't increased. So the Sanctuary is actually a really good idea for that, so I'm really glad that Sanctuary is in the game. Anyway, so here's going to be coming another rally. This is going to be from Jazzy P. Jazzy P is another 11k hero, quote-unquote Titan. Not maxed count, it doesn't have 125 castle stars, only 95. I know, I know it's funny when you say only 95, but Jazzy P does have some really good gear, mythic champ and all that as well, so Crusher's going to have to put the 70% boost, going to throw in his war gear right before the rally comes. So right before that comes, he waited a couple seconds, because they will actually carpet it again. So the coalition is coming in. They're not going to cancel, obviously. Jazzy P is a really good rally lead, so wouldn't be canceling against the 300 mil, even if they're online and they know the war gear and all that. But yeah, so he was able to actually cap that one. Did take some losses on this as well. Again, tier 5 familiars, not much you can do. But yeah, you're going to take a look at this. He did drop might, so you're going to see, basically think his infirmaries to be full, and nope, they're not full. So that kind of tells you that there was a blackwing in that rally. So unfortunately, Crush got blackwinged again. Apparently gets blackwinged, he was telling me, like 90% of the time. So yeah, so that's something you got to expect. So again, I'm not sure how the Blackwing Familiar and the Sanctuary works. I think they work together because it's just dead troops going to the Sanctuary, so the Blackwing kills the troops and doesn't put any in your infirmary, so it must go into the Sanctuary. So even with Blackwing, it's going to be okay, I think, at this point. Blackwing won't hurt as much, so all those tier 4 reds you're taking from these rallies won't be as bad as they were before. But yeah, 1.5 million, geez. So nothing ended up in the infirmaries. That's 789,000 tier 4 dead, and then the 723,000 from the familiars are also dead. So yeah, so hopefully the Sanctuary can save those, because saving those tier 4 would be really nice, especially for rain traps, because yeah, they take a lot, and that's actually a lot of tier 5 in that rally. There was over 1 million tier 5 in that rally. So we'll go take a look at this count. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, so we're back on the account, so just do a very quick account overview. If you missed the previous full account overview, I will put in the link down below, so we'll take a look at what he has right now. So this is after he rebuilt from those rallies and the Blackwings. He has about 1 million of each tier 4. He lost a little bit of range, that's why he was down a little bit in some of the clips there, but he's got around 1 million, and he's got 4.2 million Glads, 3.8 million Reptilian Riders, 216,000 sharpshooters, but I think that's just put fodder in there, so that reduces healings and stuff from smaller hits and stuff. He also has some tier 1 ballistas for Pyrus protection. You do need that because people do piracy a lot if you're a trap. I have got Pyrus a ton on my solo trap. That's what I actually noticed when I was doing my tier 4, tier 2 solo trap, that I needed to build a bunch of tier 1 ballistas because sometimes they'll mass piracy if they can't get their leaders back. So that happened to me in one of my videos. We'll take a look at his gear. He doesn't quite have the gold cup. I thought he might have had it by now, but he doesn't. So we'll take a look at that. So that's his gear. It went through it really quickly in the video, so we'll slow down here. It was 326 range, 252 cav and 295 infantry with 156% army HP and 56% defense on here. He's got full mythic other than that one cup he's missing. That will be coming soon-ish, depending on the Tycoon and stuff, because I think he gets most of his stuff from the Tycoon, but you can see he's missing about 6 gold halos, which is pretty easy if you spend a bunch of Tycoon tokens, which you'll have to end up doing next time that comes around. But yeah, so that's basically the only mythic item he is missing, and obviously his stats aren't lacking too much on that anyways. So anyways, we'll take a look at, let's see, what's it called? That was his gear stats. Oh yeah, we'll take a look at the reports anyways. He does have them saved, so we'll take a look at that Jazzy P report. That was a big big experience drop, 99 mil drop from them. He did get blackwing, so the Hellfire here, if you don't know, it does automatically kill 100% of your troops if it's maxed. If it's not maxed, it obviously goes up 50%, 30%, whatever. But Jazzy P has it max, so 100% of your troops are dead. He does have actually tier 5 familiars, so Crush does have a tier 5 familiar on his trap here, which does a bunch of damage. It actually works quite well. He also has the Army HP one, increases Army HP, and this one that increases your attack when 10% of your troops have fallen, which is okay on a rain trap because you do lose a lot of troops in your front line, so it's easy to do that. So yeah, so that's basically those ones. He does have a bunch of attack on that, but obviously Jazzy P has the max ones as well, so those were the ones that were doing a bunch of damage, these tier 5 familiars. So yeah, he was trying to counter it with the tier 5 familiars, so it does work pretty well. It's just, again, with that blackwing and the tier 5 familiars, you're taking a bunch of damage too, which the Sanctuary should help on that, so we'll take a look at that otherwise. And here's a Naze Co, that's the mythic champ here. You can see only 60 castle stars. For some reason I thought he had more, but Jazzy P actually has more castle stars, but same thing with this max tier 5 familiars, double tier 5 familiars with the stacking one, and the what's this one? That's the one that, oh yeah, stuns the heroes, and then that's one and shields your troops. They did get the Rascally Rabbit thing, so they got their leader back on that one. So basically Rascally Rabbit is the one that you can automatically get your leader back if it gets captured. It's not like a % chance, it's the automatic one. So that was actually used on that one because the first one they did walk back. Hellfire again on that one, 100% of your troops killed. That's why there was no walk backs on this one. So if you guys have any questions on this rally trap, just leave it in the description down below. Again, if you have any know-how how the Hellfire now reacts with the Sanctuary, we haven't been able to use it yet, so we'll see what happens on that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like on the video. It really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.